What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And I do have a new song out recently called Tides, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, we have a new proposal here for the mini set. This is not a surprise. We knew that this was coming in after last week's town hall, but there is some interesting details here. And so I don't want to read through this entire thing, but there is a lot to cover. So I'm just going to go through it. There's probably going to be a lot of stuff, especially once the dust settles and we get a little bit more information. So I'll probably be making some separate videos to dig into further details. But let me just cover all of the major points in here and try to keep my commentary to a minimum as we go through. But you know how I do. All right, so this proposal is for the SPS DAO to hire Steam Monsters, the company behind Splinterlands, to design a mini set. The cost for this project is going to be 1.2 billion DEC. Now, for context, the last couple of projects that we've done, I believe for for Conclave Arcana and the Hall of Legends were each like 600 million, right? So this is more, and they actually addressed that right off the bat. The upfront cost is higher than in the past because there's not planned to be any revenue share with the company for the set, meaning 100% of all revenue goes directly to the DAO. And if approved, the new edition is planned to be released in December of this year. So mini set edition details, the character designs, art names, all this good stuff with input from the players and playtesting, exclusive to this. New edition will be under the Conclave Arcana set, which means they'll be usable in Modern while Conclave Arcana is there. And then the edition is expected to be similar in size to the last mini set, Rift Watchers, which was for Chaos Legion. We did not have one for Rebellion. So it'll be about 43 cards with gold and black foils, as well as the arcane variants of each. Now, pack types. We were introduced to some new pack types with the Conclave Arcana set, and that is going to remain the same here. There is no starter packs, but we are going to have standard, alchemy, and legendary. And as you can see here, there's going to be 250,000 standard, 50,000 alchemy, and 25,000 legendary. 10% of this is going to be reserved for the DAO. So right off the bat, that's what the DAO gets. And then the total, and then the rest will be available for sale. I believe, and I don't know where I read this, I know it's here somewhere, but for anything that does not get sold at the end, I think it's going to be available for 6 months. Oh, here you go. Mini set editions will be available for 6 months on a first come, first served basis. After that, any remaining unsold packs will go directly to the DAO. So nothing's going to get burned. Everything's just going to go to the DAO afterwards. So the proposed pricing for each pack type is shown below. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because normally we just have stuff sold in DEC. And just to set the baseline so you guys understand the pack prices here, the standard pack is going to be 5,000 DEC, which is similar to the $5 that we had for Rift Watchers a while back. Alchemy is going to be 20,000, which is higher than the 12,000 for Conclave Arcana Alchemy packs. And Legendary is going to be 25,000, which is higher than the 24,000 for Legendary packs in Conclave Arcana. So these are going to be slightly higher or significantly higher in the case of the Alchemy pack. And you can see the prices here in USDC. Now, this is the important thing. You can buy them in DEC, USDC, or in SPS, and this is where the beauty of this whole thing comes in. The key here is that there's a significant discount for purchasing packs using the SPS token at current market prices, which is roughly 0.7 cents, right? We expect that this will help provide additional utility and demand for the token, as well as help the DAO accumulate more SPS tokens to use for future reward payouts. Additionally, we propose enabling purchase of these new packs using USDC, which will all go to the DAO to help it raise, stablecoin revenue. Now, there will be a pre-sale. We propose that there will be a pre-sale period where players can purchase packs. There'll be bonuses, including 2 limited edition promo cards, similar to what we've seen in the past, legendary and rare. And then proposal reasoning expectations. So the SPS DAO, as a supplier of rewards for Splinterlands rewards, is in perpetual need of SPS to further pay out these rewards. The rough payout for SPS ranked rewards each year runs approximately 100 million SPS. That's just for ranked rewards, okay? It is therefore in the best interest of the SPS token holders to offer a sizable mini set to attempt to replace the rewarded SPS and possibly earn more to improve their ability to meet future funding needs. So we believe that the sales of a mini set is one of the best ways to bring in significant funds to both the DAO and the Splinterlands company in the short term without distracting from the longer term priority. The amount of SPS gained could even surpass the yearly consumption of SPS to the reward pools. In addition, any USDC used for pack purchases will also strengthen the DAO's overall liquidity. So based on past events and the size of this set, we expect but cannot guarantee that the mini set is likely to sell out. I mean, we're talking about 250,000 standard packs here. I don't know, but here's okay. Well, let's just go beyond that. So it would provide the following results. So if it were to sell out in each of these currencies, you get probably 2.5 billion, close to 2.6 billion DEC or $2.6 million in USDC. But if it sells out in SPS, which is the cheapest right now, it's 181 million SPS that it could lock up. Now, keep in mind the way that they've priced this: 350 SPS, right? For or if you're tailoring that to $5, is going to be roughly, if I'm doing the math correctly on this, that's about 1.4 cents, right? So that's kind of where we saw the high at during the flywheel activity when Conclave Arcana. So it's about a 2x from where we're at right now. Granted, we've started to see SPS climb a little bit because of this. So you're almost getting the packs for half off if you're buying SPS right now. Just something to keep in mind, right? Now, it does keep a little bit of a ceiling on there, but that is where they're at, right? So, of course, it's likely that sales will occur in a combination of the available methods, but it should be clear that there is potential for the DAO to receive a very significant return on investment. The DAO is spending 1.2 billion, or we'll just 1.2 billion DEC at PEG. That's $1.2 million. It should be getting back. If it was just paid in DEC or in USDC, it would be getting essentially double, more than double of what it would receive. If it gets it back in SPS and SPS does go up to 1.4 cents, right, then it would be getting, that would be the same thing. But if it actually just gets a bunch of SPS like we're at now, that would actually just recoup its investment. So questions and answers. So there is going to be a Q&A. Shout out to the People's Guild. They are hosting one on Thursday, August 28th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time. I think that's what the D is for. So you can go and log in or join them. I was invited to join that, but unfortunately I will not be available that evening. So I am hoping to catch up, hoping to catch up on it. But Dave's going to be on. He's going to be talking through all this stuff, and I think it's going to be a great session. So that is all I have for you guys this video. Let me know your raw thoughts to this, and then, like I said, I will do some follow-up videos where I dig into a little bit more of the details here. My little preview is that if this happens, the flywheel, at least for the time being, will be dead. But I will leave that little cliffhanger for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.